So this is the last of the 2D toolpaths. The 3D ones involve something looks like a ski hill, and then something looks like a dome-shaped top. But this here, we've got a series of holes. We've got some blind holes here with flat bottoms, and we've got a blind hole with a flat bottom here, and then we've got a what they call a counter, a spot face rather, which is a counter bore, but a really shallow one. So let's talk about how to machine these. So what I can do, instead of using a 2D toolpath in here, I can come over here and play with the drilling toolpaths. So let's click drill. Now your tools may not be there because there's no tools in the tool library for hole making. So if we select milling, we'll grab that 1/4-inch tool. This is not a best practice, is to drill holes with a 1/4-inch end mill, but we're going to do it. So my geometry right here, I'm just going to select a hole, and then I can do this right here, select same diameter, so it will just select all the holes for me. And my cycle, drilling rapid out, is going to drill a hole and come right back out. I may want that. I may want deep drilling. I may want chip breaking. I use deep drilling and chip breaking most of the time. So my pecking depth is going to be a 1/16 of an inch, and what that will mean is that it will drill a little bit, come back out, drill a little bit, come back out, drill a little bit, come back out. It's called pecking, and what it does is it gives it a chance for the chips to clear out of the hole. So let's go ahead and click OK and see what that does. And we can simulate this, and if I slow it down, you can actually see it do its pecking. Oh, yeah, there we go. So it's drilling a little bit at a time and pecking and drilling a little bit at a time. You can adjust that pecking distance if you want. You can adjust all of these things, your speeds and feeds, and sort of play that game. Again, if we're really making this is just a simulation. So how do I actually go and and do this? I'm going to use the same tool, but I'm going to do a 2D pocket. And I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom of that hole. Oh, those aren't blind holes. Those do go all the way through. And we're going to select our 1/4-inch end mill. Ram spindle speed. I don't know why it's giving me a ramp feed rate 6. Alright, let's do this. See what happens. Alright, I'm getting an error. What kind of error do I have here? Oh, no passes to link. So what that means is you probably have a situation where it can't do its helical ramp. So we could fix that. Or what we could do is we could come over here and inspect this thing and find out what's the diameter of this hole. Oh, it's a 3/8 inch hole. Let's just use a 3/8 end mill. So let's get rid of that. And we'll go to drilling again. And we'll pick our 3/8 end mill. Tool 5, I don't know if you've noticed, but all the odd number tools are flat. All the even number tools are rounded over, ball end mills. Select same diameter. Let's do a deep drilling. See what happens with this. Oh, it's going to peck away at that and be all done. Okay, now for our little spot faces right here, that is fairly large a diameter. I want to say it's 3/4 of an inch. You could put the facing mill in there and change tools, or you could do it as a pocket. It's completely up to you. I'm just going to do a pocket because it's already in there. going to select that pocket and that pocket. You can select multiple things here. Make sure my stock to leave is not on. And I'll click OK on this guy. And then I'll simulate the whole thing. It's going to drill all my holes. Switch tools, drill the bigger hole. And then it's going to go and do those little counter sinks, those little spot faces there. So hopefully this helps you, and good luck.